Thokozani. I am Poverty the advocate of Idlozi, and once again I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to view my video, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like my video and leave your comments down below. So today I'll be talking about connection, something I think a lot of people are battling with. If not, something we want to achieve, something that is leading people astray to a certain extent, when they do not get that certain connection that they need, or to their spiritual path, whatever the case might be. So today I'm here, to shed light on that and make you at least understand if you are feeling dismayed or lost, and because honestly, I was just thinking on my own that how I should have started this video was, are you feeling dismayed? Are you tired of saying the same thing whenever you are partnering? Are you tired of speaking to your closies? You don't know which way to go. Okay, anyway, but that was just me in my head because I just like making everything out to be one, crazy thing. But the point of this is that, it gets to a point whereby you get so hopeless in your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. And you get to a point whereby awusazi ukuthi wenzeni. Usuphahle ngawo wonke amakhandlela, wathenga zonke izinefu, ngisho wakhipha nama-tip bags ekhabetheni, wawathela phakathi kwedoshi, trying to achieve that highest connection namadlozi wakho. Ayikho intaba ongayigibelanga, awekho amanzi angawahambanga, trying to connect, because I even was at the mountain not so long ago, and watching people struggle is what got to me. It is what led me to want to discover more about my spiritual path, because I feel people are not necessarily understanding that spirituality is a journey and it is a process at the same time that you need to trust in and allow yourself to be led and allow yourself to be guided. I wish I could sit here and say, I wish I could sit here. Honestly, I wish I could sit here and say to you, sometimes the things we go through trying to achieve all of these things are utter rubbish. People eat things. People drink things because they think that is what is going to give them the highest connection or the highest, understanding to amadlozi wabo or whatever the case might be. For one, indaba yokuphahla. We are in a new age spiritually. And the way we're going to relate to spirituality is very different, And the way you relate to your spiritual ways or your spiritual journey is not going to be the same as how I relate to mine. One thing I was discussing with my mom was that, Yazi, for a long time, amadlozi wethu were born or rather bred in the era of oppression, and they had no access or rather, clear access to us because we were also stuck in the oppression. But when spiritual freedom and spiritual awakening hit the world, hit the people, that is when amadlozi are now taking power. That is why someone will ask, why now? Why now? Why now? It is because our ancestors are taking back the power. They are fighting the war from behind. Remember, I did a video, I think it was the start of this year, and I told you, amadlozi are in a boardroom. They need more soldiers. And I did say, the spoken word was, this year abantu bazohamba ngendlela isimanga. And we saw that. Not through just COVID, but through things that were happening that led people to just die in spontaneously. And I knew in my heart that we gained a soldier. We gained a soldier because impi ijulile. We are working overtime trying to reteach of our ways. Something so sad that seeing our own African people dispelling, not understanding. But hey. So my point is to you that when it comes to izinto zokuphahla and all these other things, you need to understand that there is no proper way to do this, because kunokuphahla kwasekhaya whereby kwenziwa umsebenzi and how you need to connect nabadlozi, mhlambe kuyabikwa okwenzakalani. That is how mhlambe abomalume will come to that. But I'm speaking to someone here onekona lakhe ophahlayo okhuluma namadlozi akhe, trying to shed some light in your spiritual life. kuyakhathaza mntase ukulayita ikhandlela every day ubize bonke labagogo uqele uze uqele namanga. Sometimes it gets to a point whereby you even go lapha emsama and say nothing because you're tired of repeating yourself, because you feel as though nothing is making sense, oh, they're not even hearing me. What I want you to look at ukphahla, it should be like a diary session that you are having namadlozi wakho. You go there when your spirit leads you, and you don't always all the time have to go and ask. Sometimes it is just for you to connect, reboot, offload, whatever the case might be. I say look at it as a diary session with Big Brother. Think of the questions Big Brother would ask you if you were to be in the Big Brother house. That is how I want you to relate to amadlozi wakho, so that you stop feeling as if it's a drag or if it's a task to light ikhandlela. They can tell you good light ikhandlela, but if you yourself in your spirit are not one with what you are doing, it is going to be a total waste of time. This thing people are trying to achieve of connecting, they want to be at the top. As if they're going to say climb that mountain, you're going to connect more to a mountain. They do that because you want to hear your, like, it is despair and desperation. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. The universe don't respond to desperation. That is why you're angry that they do not respond to desperation. They respond to gratitude. They respond to humility. They respond to respect. They respond to izinto ezinhle. That is why you umsamo wako, before you can even go down there, are you walking in the light your ancestors want you to walk? Uzwisa abantu buhlungu, uphatha abantu kabi, udlala ngabantwana babantu. Are you walking in that particular light? Because if you are not, then that is where there's that problem, And amadlozi are funny. And inhlanhla zemindeni are funny. Our private world as funny. And how things are going to manifest in your life as funny. So stop beating yourself up and buying 50 candles and trying to connect to the highest pinnacle. Darling, snap out of desperation. Do, or rather live in your spirituality with grace. Live in your spirituality as though it is how it's supposed to be. I don't know if I am talking to somebody. Siyaxakeka kanje uzithole usuhambile uzugwinye namakaka wehashi nomama simba we honestly, because it is desperation. That is the same thing that is being done, I don't know, in these religious streams. You see people are full in these tents, they drink this. It is desperation because you want to go where you are told you're going to get instant success. How about investing in yourselves, investing in your spiritual ways? Don't look at izinto zedlozi as a drag, but enjoy your spirituality. That is why I say spirituality requires open-mindedness, because in this league, in this level, or in this world that we're in, you need to be spiritually independent for you to function. There's nothing wrong with wanting to learn, but it is for you to learn and for you to understand. You look at the next person, you're judging their spiritual ways and want things to manifest in your life like the next person. Snap out of desperation. Are you aware that when we sleep, we go into a coma for 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes even 1 minute? We go connect to amadlozi wethu and we get these dreams that we have. And we are managing to come back sivuke ekseni. For that alone, yimfihlo leyo. You're sitting there frustrated. Why am I not remembering my dreams? Yes, the general things will be like uhlalapi, or rather, how is your spiritual system? But I'm here to tell you that you need to feel connected to your people. You get in your dreams, you are connecting. You seeing things happening, you are connecting. Have a book where you write down everything that you want to see manifest out of your life. I just, oh, my Josie. It is juicy, but it needs you to see the juiciness and taste it for yourself. Uzozihamba indumba uziqede mntanedlozi. There is no pinnacle lana. Uhamba ngepace, uhamba ngolayini lwedlozi lakho. We are struggling because sijwayele into eziphathekayo. Yes, uyang understand ukuthi sithini. Lapha kwasibiya namhlanje into zabo ziyakhanya kuhamba kahle. You don't know the process behind that. You don't know the investments they put behind that. But because you want this and you are desperate, it never comes to you. So my point is that connection is something deep, something private that you feel nedlozi lakho. Uzowasebenzisa wonke amakhandlela ushintshe impepho. Uzolade nama-rose. But if you are not content with who you are, where you are going, and what you're made of, you will never understand the depth of spirituality. Lana usukuphahla, connecting with your forefathers and their forebearers. Do you know what you're doing? Do you oh my God, do you understand that power? Class is in session. That is what I want you to get in your spirit. I know kuba nzima, indlela inzima. Inzima usonto iprayer war isikhathilo size sitsheke mntase. What more la kuhanjwa ngenyawo? I don't want you to feel as though you are behind or you are being left behind. Go with your pace. Hamba ngepace yakho wenze into zakho. It should be organic in your spirit to say every week or every Sunday ngiyaphahla. If not every day. Every month ngiyahamba ngiyokhuleka. If not every day. Ngiphupe something like this, oh gosh, it means my spirit is getting it. Let me go buy it. We will not have to sit here and do these videos. I dreamt of certain beats. Oh, Ilos Lami, we're now going to another level. You dreamt of something like this. Oh, you know what? Gogo, yes, I had a dream like that. Okay, all right. Lisa, so okay, cool. You move. We move. I want us to move. Instead, abantu are standing in one position, but when kiziyo, they are moving, whereas physically you are standing in one position. Snap out of it. Snap. Snap out of desperation. Uzophahla mntase wome, umlomo uqine njenge-rusk. It happens. It happens. Life is not easy. No one is having it easy. We are here to redirect, recorrect, reshape, re-understand. Because asiya balana. So you're trying to perfect this thing called life. You're wasting your time because your purpose is greater. Feel, understand your energies. Know when your spirit is off about something or when you're not feeling. Know that it is signals and signs you're getting from amandla zakho. You're waking up at 3. You're waking up at 4. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my God. What is happening? You are awakened. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Connecting to amadlozi is not easy. But there are things we do behind that. And what might work for Jennifer might not work for Mary. And what works for Mary might not work for Michelle. That is what I'm trying to get with you. Hamba indlela yakho. And indlela yedlozi does not require a crowd, a family, sisterships, friendships, relationships. It requires you to walk it alone. Because it is a special experience that you have with yourself. So from today, umuphahla, know that you are giving that energy emadlozini wakho. Sometimes you don't even have to go there and ask. Just give an update about my life. This is how my week was. This is how my day was. This is how I want my week to go or my month, whatever there is. Do you know that amadlozi are always standing in power, waiting to guide us? But if you're always coming from a place of desperation every day, when desperation, snap out of it. Speak life. In life, how you speak, meaning you speak life. You speak life. I don't know if you caught this new moon's energy, people. I caught it. I caught it. Baby girl is glowing. Baby girl is happy because I caught it. And I told you that we are moving. We are moving. You feel as though esikunini ngicela into eyi-one. Amadlozi akhalethile izinto la resources around you. And you always, hey bakoko ukuthi ngaba nemali bakoko ngithi. And they're looking at you like, because they know mawucela tikhandle bathi, yeah, Nkomo, nangu nangulethi ikhandlela uqalile amazi ngicela imali ngicela ya bese bakumamela abayayihamba uyomamela ayingangikhathela ayi kunini. Don't be that person. I always say ukuthi every year amadlozi bethu meet up with Dlozi Social. They come there in their numbers, in their masses, and they're like, hey, this year kuhambe kanjani? And they're like, oh, thina wethu mntanethu ureceive awakening yakhe ama-dreams uyasilalela wenzile into zethu konke kuhamba ngolayini. And then bavela bakho. And then nina bathi loyo ngimhlanganise nomuntu ukuthi amsiza athola umsebenzi ngoba uloku akhalela umsebenzi mara uthi yena ufuna umsebenzi mara uloku asivalele endlini. Loyo kunina acela imali mara ngimbonisile indlela yokuthi ayenze imali ngimupha a business idea mara yena uhamba uyocicela umngane wakhe beka umngane wakhe seka right manje. Don't be that child amadlozi akho aba embarrassed of. Be the pride of your ancestors because we are a generation. Oh! Hey! Yabonga Dlozi. We are a generation of free spiritually, of spiritual freedom. We are free to live and understand and walk in our spiritual ways with pride. The pride of Idlozi is seeing you confidently going to buy inkukhu uthi ngiyohlaba ngihlabela idlozi. Get it. Get it. Connection. Connection is not ubuhlalo. Connection is not impurampura efike there at Dubai or impurampura yenze ngesilk. Darling, you are your greatest umsan. Realign, fix yourself. And it's okay to ask for help. That is the nkinga ngani. Nine pride. You feel you don't have this, honey. Ngakutshela ngathi saqashwa thina uDlozi government ukuthi sizoyenza lo msebenzi nje. Don't have pride. Get the help you need and understand ukuthi impilo inama seasons. You cannot always be in summer. Your autumn is preparing you for your winter. Your winter is preparing you for spring. Man, damn it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So if you're spiritually open-minded and inclined, you understand, you would say, ooh, we're now in the winter and it's about to get cold. But I know my summer. Gosh, I just sounded like a pastor right here. Can I get an amen? So that is where I'm going. I want you to relax, take it easy, rest mtase, because you're taking the spirituality thing too serious and you're losing the point of it, whereby you're even getting angry. There's a lot of frustration with people that are understanding these spiritual journeys. And I get you. Gunzima, get frustrated when you don't know how to go about things and you just feel like I'm not getting connection. I'm not getting any messages from Mama Dozi and it's getting too much and they're not showing me anything. Take it easy. Savannah, chill. Mangokunyisa gogo. Namutfuni bang kusukume kansini ukuhlale phansi singizobuya. Okusalayo, the journey does not end and it does not wait. I don't want to be that ancestors, Mina. Boy, my great grandkids gonna have a time of their life because listen, I have the receipts. So I don't want you to be that person that is bitter in their spirituality. Snap out of desperation. I think we're gonna do a part 2 of this video. It's so juicy, it needs a whole bucket, But I want you to snap out of desperation. We go into izinto zedlozo zobungoma or whatever the case might be because we think there is a perfect life after that. There isn't. Guyanyiwa. I'm not scaring you, but I'm just putting out the reality of life. Impilo injalo. That is why idlozi zokutshela ukuthi lo mhlaba wenu uyahlaba. Not ukuthi uhlaba because unamahlabahlabi literally. Uyahlaba because it's in a forever changing, revolving world. And if you're not in balance and not in sync, you get to also go through the ups and downs and not understand what is going on with you. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. We do not connect ngendlela efanayo, and we all not on the same level. That's why we're not born on the same day. We're not born on the same year. We're not born on the same hour. It's because of that thing. We are different. We have different journeys and different paths, whatever you want to call it. Rest, mtase. Unga rest, literally rest, but take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself. Once you are comfortable in your skin, it becomes a beautiful thing. I'm not today boasting and so much of an advocate because life is easy. There are days where I literally would be like, man, you know? I was even making a joke the other day that my job, guys, I was busy slaughtering chickens. I was like, but look at my life, my job. This is me. Who knew? But you choose perspective. That's the word I was looking for. Perspective. Change your perspective. Have a different perspective. Let us rewrite. Let us recapture. Let us Oh my Josie. Let us. So I will definitely see you around. If not tomorrow, if not next week, but I'll definitely be back with a part 2 of this video because it really needs more. So I hope you got something out of this. I hope uzwile indlebe zakho zigcwele. And we are able to move forward because I did say when I started this year that videos that I'm going to be doing. We are starting from the back, moving forward. So you better catch the train. You better catch the train. Do also revisit a video that I did on Umsam. I think it's an old video that I did. Old video. I think I'm wearing a dress. I was pregnant there. I was wearing a dress. I need to go on that video and come back to this one so you can be in sync. But I'll definitely see you later. Do catch me. Follow me on Instagram at Mpwabadimu. And also do leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you still haven't. Like. And I'll definitely see you later. So from the advocate of Ilozi, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thokozani.